I'd like to introduce you to this part of Edinburgh. We're in the heart of the old town, and looking along the grass market, we can see Edinburgh Castle sitting on top of Castle Rock. This is a volcanic plug. And this impressive view was the inspiration for the set design of the Emerald City in the film The Wizard of Oz. Coming round, we look up Victoria Street, a street on 2 levels with charming independent shops and tenements rising up as many as 10 stories high, often referred to as medieval skyscrapers. Let's carry on up an iconic Edinburgh street called Candlemaker Row. If we look up, we can see the back windows of a cafe called the Elephant House, where it is claimed that J.K. Rowling wrote the first Harry Potter book. We know, however, that it was mostly written in a different cafe on Nicholson Street opposite the Festival Theatre. Mind you, with the fantastic view out of that window, I'm sure she sat there writing also. We'll carry on up Candlemaker Row in the paw prints of Scotland's, well, certainly Edinburgh's most loved dog, the loyal dog Greyfriars Bobby. His master, John Grey, was a policeman, hence the name Bobby. Bobby was a hairy Skye Terrier and accompanied his master everywhere. After John Grey died, when Bobby was only 2 years old, the faithful dog lay at his graveside in Greyfriars Kirkyard for the rest of his life. The townsfolk of Edinburgh took Bobby into their hearts. The children played with him, the people fed him scraps, and they even erected this fountain in his memory, with his statue on the top and a drinking trough at dog height at the bottom. He's still popular today, especially with tourists, and it's quite unusual to have him back for ourselves in these strange times. Let's go into Greyfriars Kirkyard. Beyond the kirk, we see George Heriot's School, which was founded in 1659 to educate fatherless bairns, or boys who had lost their fathers. Nowadays the school is open to boys and girls, and indeed J.K. Rowling's children were educated there also. And it's often thought to have been the inspiration for Hogwarts, that school of witchcraft and wizardry. If we wander round the gravestones through this archway here, we can even find some of the names that she used in the book. Scrimgeour, McGonagall, even Potter himself is here. But watch out, he who cannot be named is also here. Wandering round, we come now to the grave of Bobby's master, John Grey, that he guarded so faithfully all those years, and sheltered from the worst of the weather under these table slabs beside his grave. Over to Greyfriars Kirk itself. It's a regular church with religious services in both English and Gaelic. It's also a fabulous concert venue. We are delighted to welcome you in to the 40th Edinburgh International Harp Festival.